Hello, everyone. Welcome back to One Crit Blunders. Now, today we have an awesome show for you. I'm sure you have seen the postings that this is where the plot comes to a head. They finally get to where they have been trying to go this whole time. Let's see what happens when we get there, though. Now, first, no real news to share this time around, only that things are getting more and more crazy. As you can see, we have two guests with us today, so that's going to be fun. And we're going to introduce them last. Let's go around and introduce the cast and their characters first and what podcast they're representing. So I think we know who's first by now. Amanda.
It's me. It's always the A names, right?
It's always you.
Okay. My name is Amanda. I am playing Mary Cooper, the local artisan barrel maker and apparently mad scientist. Seems to be where she's going with this character arc. The group Brainiac is basically how I think of her. And
Yep.
Oh, she is an artificer, by the way. She's an alchemist artificer. Is that what she currently is? So
and we've figured out how to use it now.
Yeah, I've just now I typed in. Oh yes, I own the book now with my class in it, so I can legitimately use it now.
We have the technology.
Yep. And the podcast I represent is Multi-Class Theater. So check us out. We're awesome.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, who's next? That'd be Dave, right?
Okay, then. I am David. I play Zika Nashulil, a not snake person.
No.
And I represent Shattered Dungeons, which, if you're watching live, you're on our Twitch channel. And if you're not, you should go there. We just released second edition of our tabletop RPG, so that's the only big news I have to offer you.
That is some fantastic news. Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Moving around, we're going to hit up Joe next.
Hey everybody, Joe Cahill, and I am playing Selwyn Earthstrider, paladin who's running around with his own god in this campaign. So we'll wait for his introduction so you can get his name. I'm here representing my own company, Steamhouse Entertainment, a film production company in California, and War of the Stars, a Star Wars podcast, which I also do with Ray. And upcoming Wednesday, speaking of Shattered Dawn, I will be part of as a guest on their one-shot Christmas special this Wednesday night. So come join us there on Twitch.
We won't be live for that one. That's a pre-recording.
Well, now, then you'll all have to watch it later.
Merry Christmas!
April Fools!
Yeah. Rachel, why don't you go next?
So I'm Rachel. I'm playing Tanya Swiftstone, and I am a fighter of the Echo Knight flavor, and I am part of the D&D Raw podcast. We are an actual play podcast doing 5th edition. We have two groups that do two separate same world, two separate storylines, but some crossovers. And we also have rules discussion, which is where the name comes from, because that's where we started. Yeah, that's me.
Nice. Well, thank you. And welcome back. You know, it's nice to have you back after missing a few sessions.
It's good to be back.
And part of the last part in, the anchor, the one who holds it all together, the part of our podcast team here, Jason.
Hey!
Good job.
So excited.
I'm very excited. I don't have a podcast to promote. I'm just a lowly schlub of an actor who enjoys this camaraderie and having fun, and
Yes. And which
should I be promoting myself more?
that's completely up to you. What character are you playing today?
Yes, of course. More importantly, less about me, more about the character. His name is Tyr. He is a god of justice who is no longer. Can I say that part?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no longer a god. For reasons that I guess sort of will come out during gameplay, or is there a stronger reason that I should be knowing?
I'll let you know if there's a stronger reason, but for right now, you're just here to guide the poor mortals.
Yeah, poorly, but yeah.
Just here for the burritos, folks. That's it.
Yeah. He's learning how to be a human. He's never dealt with being hungry or sick or any of those things. So the group has been having some fun messing with that.
Yeah, he makes poor choices because he didn't have to worry about anything before.
Exactly. Now let's get into our wonderful guests for this evening. Joining us from last time to finish things up with her character arc, we have B.
Hi, it's good to be back. I'm B. I am representing the podcast Sequel and Is This Podcast a JoJo Reference? And I am playing Supreme Marshal Hildegard Geode, Paladin and Mom Friend.
And certainly not kidnappee.
No.
So glad I wasn't here for that. Tanya did not deal with Mom Friend very well.
Yes.
She joined the
Yeah.
Wolverine
group
nails.
willingly.
Yeah. They just kind of handed over the keys. They're like, here's the group, and we're following you now. And last but certainly not least, joining us today playing a super special character that's going to join in just a little bit later and is going to save the character's butts, I'm sure. Christina, how are you?
Hello. Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Yeah. So these poor fools got roped into letting me on here. So yeah.
I don't remember voting on that.
You know. I just slipped something in your drinks when you weren't paying much attention. It works every time.
I know it does.
I'm playing a rogue. Big shocker there. I'm a Tabaxi rogue. My name is Silva, and you'll be finding out more about her later. I am also not representing a particular podcast. I have one in the works that is slowly being cooked up here. And at the moment, I'm just doing a lot of actor schlubbing as well. I'm going to be using that word. Thank you so much, Jason, on the $0 I make it. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for coming and being here tonight. I'm sure all of you have noticed that Jeremy is not joining us again. It is with a sad and heavy heart that we announce he had to kind of step away from the show right now. We wish him the best. It's not a huge deal. He is going to continue running that hibachi restaurant better than anybody I've ever seen in D&D because I've never seen it before. And I'm sure his 9 kids will grow into very old age and not putting them in a nursing home in Fall Heath. Until that happens, we'll just roll some dice. But thank you all very much. Let's get this intro rolling so that we can get rolling.
In a world void of normal magic, an evil wizard named Endarinn laid claim to the kingdom of Saldoros, forcing the people to serve his whim. But a group of bungling idiots... What? Oh, I mean heroes, struggle to oppose him. Have you ever wondered if everything you knew relied on a die roll? And what if that die roll was just awful? This is One Crit Blunders.
Just been having some off-camera shenanigans. We've just now come to the realization that David is the over-deity. He can kind of control everything and turn off the stream at any moment. So we better keep this thing just on par and do as he says.
I wouldn't
was
do
not
that,
paid to say that.
But I would totally change everyone's names to like not Ray or like I don't know.
Just give us all fluffy cat names.
What's wrong with that?
Mr.
Like-
Sparkles.
Yeah.
Dibs on mittens.
Fluffy Buzz.
No, so last time our heroes found out that Endarinn lived in the city of Fallheath, and they were in their hometown of Restbury when a soldier with a few other guardsmen came into the town who worked for Endarinn. But the party quickly found out that the captain in charge actually was part of the Awakeners, which is a group that's trying to bring the gods back to the realm during this solar eclipse. Now, she was able to get the party to what ended up being a meteor site, but it was believed that this was a portal before, and they quickly found out that the two didn't really jive together. Accidentally releasing a strange tentacle beast into the world, Tyr snapped the door shut, cut it in half, and the party was victorious. Deciding that this is it, this is when Endarinn needs to fall. The party has gotten their willpower together. They're going to head to Fallheath and put this guy in the grave. In order to get to Fallheath, however, you have to pass back through the town of Restbury, which is your hometown. But before we get to that, there is one other part that we need to address. Tanya.
Yeah.
You awaken from a dream where the city was on fire, or your little town was on fire. There was guards running around everywhere, and you all jumped into a mud puddle. It's all kind of very hazy. And
snake too, right?
Yeah, you remember a giant snake? There was
Peach!
the god. rest in pieces.
May he rest in charred bits.
You remember meeting the god of justice Tyr briefly? Forging a weird frying pan?
Not weird, it was glorious. It was a 14, a solid 14.
Solid 14 on that frying pan of the gods. But you just kind of awoken as you normally do before the rooster crows, and you set to work about your day, lighting the forge, getting the coals ready, just getting ready to make some hinges and some hoops. As the day kind of presses on, you've made really good headway in producing your things, and you decide it's about time to take a nap. But your nap is awoken by the sound of some guards kind of yelling at each other and yelling at someone, but you can't really hear what that someone is yelling back to them. Peeking out, you see that there are 4 guards all dressed in the armor of the city of Fallheath, who work for Endarinn, and you see that they are carrying off an old man that lived in a compost bin.
Yes. I mean, no. Wait. Is he bound, or is he they're just like have him like lifted over his head? Does he look happy?
No, they are essentially arresting him.
Ooh.
And they kind of place him onto their horses, and they take off in the direction of Fallheath.
Running like at a run, or are they just kind of trotting along?
Oh no, they're like urgency.
How far away are they? Like right this second? Like if as soon as I see them start leaving, like how can I chuck my crowbar at the one in the back? Like,
Unfortunately, no, you would not be able to hit them with the crowbar. Okay. But I mean, you kind of watch them ride off, and after about 5 or 10 minutes or so, kind of looking around, noticing that nobody else seems to be in town right now except for Jonathan and his kids. You can kind of hear the hibachi going and the kids running around causing trouble. Mm-hmm. And at that moment is when the rest of the party comes into town. from the meteor site. I have placed all of your tokens at the northernmost road leading into town, and you guys can now move and interact with each other.
Quick question. Which way
Sure, yeah.
did the horses head out? North?
They went Chonder
Okay.
with the neon green.
Southwest. South.
Yes.
West. Okay.
West.
Southwest. Okay. So I will probably still be looking in that direction for a few more minutes, like wondering, like, why did they steal the crazy compost man? How did they find the compost man? Because, you know, he doesn't just hang out everywhere. And then maybe start heading towards the inn and see the party at that point, probably, and kind of wave like, why are you all together? You are not friends.
So anyway, Selwyn, that is why you need to learn to pray better. See, last time I prayed, your god came out of the sky and fell. So, I mean, just have some faith, you know?
Heretic.
Oh! Well then, Tanya. It's
Yeah.
been a minute. How's your frying?
Okay, that's Jonathan's job. Second of all, when did you all become friends? Because that's never been a thing. And specifically pointing to the barrel maker and the box maker. Going,
I don't know where you got this idea that we are friends.
We are
you are
definitely
within 10
not.
feet of each other.
We have not killed each other. That is correct.
We have an understanding at the very least.
And
You see, when you feed a god a slimy remain juice, it's a bonding experience.
Bonding's a strong word.
It can be
And
used
tears
as an
with the group.
adhesive.
tears.
Yes, tears with the group. Yes.
Okay, at that point, I'll try.
When I have to throw up, they hold my hair.
Wow, this party just got really weird then.
Yeah.
So just to confirm, my soldiers are like just gone.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's
They left you.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm not hurt at all. Nope.
No, not at all.
Not hurt.
They seem
Fine,
to
I have new
have
friends.
a lot of loyalty to your leadership.
Oh yes. Well, gotta keep their eye on the prize. Apparently.
Their
The prize was
is,
Compost Man.
Oh, so that's where they went. That's where he went, and that's why this town seems oddly quiet.
Okay, hold on. Who are you? Why is Tyr here? What the hell is happening? I'm very confused.
We can very simply explain this.
Oh, I
We
look forward to this
replaced you with
explanation.
this lady. Tyr is here because I prayed and had more faith than Selwyn. And I can't tell you why the barrel maker is still here. Though I do appreciate the banter we have been able to come up with.
I'm pretty sure we established that we are bonded, which means I am the glue that holds this group together.
That is fair.
Let me
yes.
introduce myself real quick. I'm Hilda, guys. Nice to meet you.
Hello. And you are wearing, just out of character clarification, you are wearing the armor like the other guys were wearing.
Yep.
But more glorious.
Doesn't matter.
We work for her now.
So, quick question. You know that I guess the rest of your friends took a man that lives in the compost, right?
Yep. Well, that seems to be the case. It's not necessarily what I had ordered them to do, but here we are.
You ordered them to steal a man from compost.
I did not.
No, the man was the compost.
Yeah.
Plot
Joker's
thickens.
alive.
Oh, good. He was alive. Fantastic. Should we maybe go after him?
They were on horseback. I don't.
Well.
I'm not a very fast runner.
I'm just saying we're not getting anywhere here.
Out with that attitude.
You raise a valid point there, Tyr.
So hold on. Out of everybody who was in the dream before, did any of you guys get any like wearable objects that would be like super noticeable?
No.
Baby.
Like, because I got a cloak that would be like, you know, if I was wearing it, you'd be like, oh, that's a nice new cloak. Or
There's this rather obvious belt.
this rather obvious belt.
It's got like a belt buckle shaped like Texas.
The size of Texas too.
Yeah, it's like
WWE sized.
No, but I do need you, Tanya.
For what?
I need this ugly symbol removed from this breastplate.
What symbol is it?
The same one the chick's wearing.
It's like the phases of the moon or something.
So
It's the bad
follow-
guys.
The bad guys. Why are we with her again?
She is the baddest of the bad guys. She's so
We
bad at
kidnapped her.
being bad that she's not even with them anymore.
I pull up my sleeve and show her the tattoo.
See, this means nothing to you because you didn't see the
Well-
crazy man's tattoo.
Exactly.
Listen, point is, Endarinn is awful. We need to take him down. Please.
That is why we work for her. She states obvious things.
Yes.
Slow nodding, still like, what is going on? Am I still in a dream? Maybe I should go get some pancakes. Jonathan's pancakes do wonder.
Wait,
Or you could
before
hammer
do
on this
that,
breastplate.
Selwyn
There will be
raises a
time for
good
pancakes
point.
later.
You want me to pinch you?
With your good hand or your non-existent one?
Do it with the knob, because then it will be more impressive.
I actually want to see that.
That is mean. That is mean.
No, it's,
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry, Tyr. I'm
statement of
just very
fact.
confused.
I have no more. I have no more nub powers anymore. Does my brow glow like the sun? And you see it shining.
No, there's no shining.
No, I mean, not besides,
no.
you know, the normal level of shine that
You're a little oily, but that's
Yeah.
it.
My
guys-
divine nature is wearing off. So I cannot pinch you with my nub, but please believe me when I tell you, you are not dreaming. This is real.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my hut, my little forge, and I'm gonna look and see if I have that nice cloak and that shiny sword then. And the amulet. And be like, hold on.
Yes, as you return to your hut, you find all of those items neatly placed atop your bed.
The bed that I was about to crawl into to take a nap before some guards rudely interrupted me.
Yes.
Those bastards. Alright. Alright, so I will grab the items and come back out and show them and be like, okay, so the dream wasn't a dream, it was just something, it was...
Now you got it.
Alright, caught up
You
now.
figured it out.
I'll put on my shiny cloak. Ooh, shiny. Actually, it's probably not shiny, but it's a cloak.
Oh, you missed the part where we're gonna kill the Emperor?
Oh, by the way,
By
wait,
putting that on, you have
side
entered.
note.
I think that was in the dream.
By putting that cloak on, you have entered a binding agreement to help us commit a murder.
Murder is such a strong word.
I mean, to be fair, I do want to do great things and get a title and all that good stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
Murder is strong. Execution of justice sounds better.
Justice.
justice.
Much better.
That was my line.
I forgot justice was
Although
the
honestly, at
trigger
this
word.
point, I will settle for murder. Can we go?
This feels like murder to me.
We're
honestly.
not murdering anybody. We are simply removing life from someone and giving it to somewhere else.
Well,
Oh, can I
Checks
have
out.
it?
We are cashing in a debt?
Of life.
We are going to hammer out some problems. There it is.
I mean,
My Lord Tyr, is he guilty?
Yes, guilty.
That's all I need to know.
Let us go.
for justice.
Tyr,
Let us go.
Tyr, is this rock over here guilty too?
That rock is benign.
Ah,
This does not apply, but it's pretty. Put it in your bag.
I'm going to take this.
Or for working.
I'm going to take this based on principle, not because I want to.
Because Tyr told you to.
I'm going to use this at some point later in our murder escapades. I
Not
don't know.
murder. It's not murder.
Our transfer of life ritual. We'll be
Just to be
transferring the life out of
Justice.
him.
For justice.
Justice.
All right, we're going to dole out some justice to Endarinn. Us. And I'm gonna do like hand motions like to this group, like us.
I know it's crazy, right? That's what I said. But like the gods are with us or something. Let's do it. If it means getting out of this town, I'm all for it.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
okay, I'm for that actually. Yeah.
guys, hey everyone,
Yes.
justice.
Yes.
All right.
No, the one time I
Very good
say
to me.
justice and no one cares, fine.
It's work on it. Work on it.
You did very well. Good job.
No one bats an eye.
Next
You all
word for
commit
Zika,
justice, I'll
conviction.
commit the murder. I don't care.
When you say justice, you need to have conviction.
Ah, that's it. Okay. And so I guess it's been decided that you all are going to head to Fall Heath and finish this up, huh?
All right, I guess so. I will grab my things, which are literally like a crowbar and the things I just put in my pockets. So,
Gonna commit murder
Okay.
for justice.
yeah.
Yeah.
For justice.
So, Hildegard, question:
Yes.
that shiny armor you got there, how did you get that? Can I get some of that?
Would you like to enlist in Endarinn's horrible military?
Will it get me closer to him to do the justice?
You are
Tanya,
quite the sales lady.
Check the
I
wagon.
suppose. I mean, it's a little past that. I think we're heading there to do that right now. But perhaps once the deed is done, it won't be quite so awful, and you can feel free to enlist without the crushing guilt that comes
Tanya.
with it.
Okay.
Check
But we're
the
not going to talk
wagon.
about that.
What wagon? Our wagon?
No, our
We have a
wagon.
Yeah, the wagon wasn't on the map, but yes, the party has come into ownership of a horse-drawn wagon.
That
Oh.
we put armor on when we took it from the bad guys.
Oh, I'm like, what wagon are you talking about? There's wagons on this map. Like, why am I reading people's wagons? I'm not a rogue.
It's a fun pastime.
It is a fun pastime. I would like to check the wagon that didn't exist on the last map.
Yeah, I don't even remember what all was on it. Just random supplies that the soldiers would need. It was part of the commanders and the soldiers. But you do notice that in the roof of the wagon there is a perfect hole shaped like Tyr.
Good memories. Fond, if you will.
Interesting. Okay, am I looking for the hole? Am I looking for something else more specific?
I'll show her where the armor is we took off the other guards.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and suit up.
Sweet, I want armor so bad. God, no idea.
No idea how to wear it. You're just kind of walking around with your arms out, like.
I know how to wear it. You put it on like this.
She's got the boot on her head.
Yep.
Little kid in a snowsuit.
What kind of armor is it?
Well, while they're getting dressed, I am peering into people's homes as I pass by them, very awkwardly.
course
Are
you
you
are.
like rubbing your belly button or like?
I am smushing my face up against the glass and breathing heavily as loudly as I
Until it
can.
fogs.
And I'm just saying, hello, and that's all. And then I move on to the next window. Note the next window, not the next home. So if there are like 2 windows next to each other, they get a double dose.
All right. So with a nat 20,
Jeez.
the
I have scared
people
someone to death.
are now terrified.
Do we need to change our name?
They are now
That wasn't a
terrified.
1. That wasn't a 1.
No, this was a nat 20.
Now the
Let's
crit
see.
blunders.
There's commas. 1, comma, crit, comma. They are breastplate armors.
Perfect, that's what I wanted. Yay.
And they do all bear the symbol of Endarinn, which is a large circle in the center, and then 8 circles around the outside that all kind of are very rudimentary, drawn as the phases of the moon.
I
Nope.
drew it. I
Nope.
put it on.
I'm using
the
my
screen.
crowbar to pop the pieces off and modify it as we walk.
It's actually like engraved into it.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm modifying
Like hitting it with the hammer.
Check your inventory for a Dremel. I think I saw one in there.
Actually, it would look good, if we needed to pretend we were actually guards. These were our prisoners.
Very good.
Okay.
So
That is
we should
fun.
probably go ahead and leave those on there.
Okay, so I have it half scraped off and I'm like,
It looks like you took a sword. Danny.
as soon as Selwyn says that, you're like, "Pachoo!" That's a good idea.
yeah. Wow. Okay. For justice. Or something.
I feel like that's your new motto. For justice with conviction.
Yeah.
So approaching the city of Fallheath, you can see the enormous castle in like the back of the city. Basically, how the geography of this is the city residential and commercial districts have kind of built up and they stretch back, and there's the castle, which the castle sits on a bluff that overlooks a very large river. All of the people are kind of bustling about the town or about the city. You can hear people barking their goods and wares. There's just life here that you don't see in Restberry. Now, before we go too far into that, we need to address the new one. Entering into the town is a group of travelers that don't look like the normal fleeces that you see wandering through. Silva is perched up on the roof of the entrance there, kind of surveying these people in their wagon coming into town. Now, you do notice that 3 of them are dressed like the guards that normally roam the castle. The castle itself is known to be a gigantic repository of money. It's kind of like the Emperor's house and the bank all in one. If you were to somehow find a way to rob that place, you would be like the most infamous rogue in the city of Fallheath. So what are you gonna do?
This seems very interesting to me. Haven't had a little fun like this in quite a while. Who are these people here? Wonder if I can sneak in through them. Maybe cause a little distraction? I don't know.
So you're gonna try and like sneak through their little group as they walk in?
maybe I should just follow right behind. You know, kind of stretch
Okay.
with shadows.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. And
Come here, guys.
and everybody else, you're going to roll perception, but with disadvantage, given everything that is happening in the town right now. So basically, you're going to roll perception twice and take the lower result.
Or stealth.
So
Where are you hiding?
I never figured out the dice roller here. So can I just show you or?
Oh no, you can just roll. That's fine.
Okay.
That's a hell of a stealth roll.
A 16. Okay.
Rogue, man. Rogue.
Fun little group this is.
Let's see. Who are we missing here?
Mary is definitely oblivious. 3
Let's
was a
see.
31.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's hard.
Silva is definitely kind of following in the shadows, remaining undetected. To the rest of the party, what are you all doing as you're entering into this city?
Well, I would like to point out with a 31, she's not even in the shadows. She's in plain freaking daylight, just like strolling behind him. We're like,
Just oblivious, like, there's a large bipedal cat following us. It's whatever.
yeah, we don't even blink at it. We're just like, whatever. Cool story, bro.
Like every time you turn around, she's like,
Yep.
like licking her paw. Like, oh, well, whatever.
Oh, my nails could use some cleaning. Look, I'm so cute.
Throws a balls of yarn.
Yeah, like.
Yarn. Oh no, really, yarn.
That's how we get rid of her guys.
To answer your question, I am continuing my visual assault of the people of this fine land.
The windows.
Oh no.
That's so bad. It's like you can hear people being startled as you walk by, like ah!
I pull out a sheet of
He's
paper.
lifting his shirt and putting his naked body against it, saying, "Oh, Billy."
He sees the window first
no.
and then puts the belly on it and then goes.
It's never a family show.
After every successful
Cheer,
scare,
eyes.
I notate it as successful on a piece of paper.
Here is
Look, Mary.
I'm finding rotten pieces of fruit on the ground and eating it, and random rats and mice. He is eating those.
Oh.
Finding great enjoyment in this newfound sustenance and flavor.
That's a nice
Please
enough to
don't
stand
put
to
that in your
go
mouth.
myself. Have fun.
Make sure
I'll
to
just
eat it in one
later on.
bite.
You wouldn't see me coming.
Well, that's fine. It's fine.
You all are insane.
I'm like
This is
still
gonna be
trying to figure out
entertaining.
what happened, like with this group, because it was already kind of messed up before, but now it's Jonathan, man. He kept the kids in line.
Right.
Line.
Deer showed up. You try not eating for eons, and all of a sudden being very hungry.
Oh, good point. Good point. But I'm sure we could find you something better than.
Yeah,
Street
Jonathan could have
garbage.
cooked you a full meal with his really nice skillet.
She's right. There's a squash over there on the floor. Try that one.
No, stop. Sika, don't encourage him. Stop.
Don't.
Don't eat the cat, okay?
I will eat
Sika,
that.
get your
I
nipples
will
off
eat
the window,
that.
please. If you,
I will come back.
Snake people have nipples.
Many.
Many.
These are the questions we need to know.
Snake people are reptiles, and reptiles.
I am not a snake, I'll have you know. I am just like you and you and you. Maybe not that one, but definitely you.
Oh, thank the rest of the gods, whoever they are.
Chris Perkins, we need answers. Do you on T have nipples? Like, these are the burning questions.
We just met and we're already discussing nipples. Oh my god.
It's important. We need to know.
It's
They're
very important.
scaly for
Yeah.
sure.
So you guys are
No.
heading further into town, going straight through to where my green circular thingy is on Roll20. That is the direction of the castle itself. Over to your left, there's an alleyway that leads to kind of a tent area with some more goods. There's all these houses and shops that you could stop at if you really wanted to.
Houses, you say, and shops, you say.
Is there food? Is question.
There is food. There's little stands selling random food stuffs.
Well,
Stuff sounds good.
Tears like wandering off, sniffing. Like,
I'd probably be following Hildegard. Like, she's.
Hey, where did our god go? Come back,
we
god.
probably shouldn't stick around for too long. We don't want to rouse suspicions here, but I guess you can't, kill a emperor on an empty stomach.
Amateurs.
Who's saying
Walk right
that?
in, just stab in the back, walk right out. Oh my gosh.
One sandwich and we're gone.
I think the darkness is
Alright.
talking to us.
Also, here's that one sandwich in the chat.
did anybody else hear that?
Yeah.
One thing, can we come up with a plan before we just march in there also?
Yeah,
Maybe not.
thank you.
I thought you guys had a plan.
What? You are the marshal
have-
of his forces.
Yes. And I fully intend to use that. However, I need to know we're all going to be on the same page here because we
Not
cannot
gonna
mess
happen.
this up.
Yeah,
Not
I can't
gonna
do this.
happen.
Okay, great. So
One's gonna want to
improvident.
go square, one's gonna want to go round. It's not gonna happen.
I think I have kind of part of a plan that may work. I don't know.
This sounds very interesting. I'm just gonna listen in on you guys. You didn't see me, but I want to hear this.
What are we gonna do? Build a box?
No,
Let's
no. I mean, yes, the
Someone's going to
Trojan
build a box. I'm
box
going to
has
sit
been
in it.
done many, many times, but
I want to get my butt in that box. Where's the box?
so what if our good bestest friend Hildegard brings us in as prisoners, leads us
That-
right up to the
that
throne,
was
throws
my
us
initial
before his
plan.
feet, and we jump up and say, "Ha ha! We're here to kill you."
Justice.
Surprise justice. Tear comes around the corner with like a Scooby-Doo sandwich.
You may be onto something, however. That's not that bad. He would never expected it.
If we yell justice all at the same time, maybe all our
course.
powers will combine and we'll like blast him with some kind of justice beam.
Wonder
You know-
your powers activate.
We're going to
We're not
keep
we're
that
not
in
the
the back of
Care
our
Bears.
account. We're gonna
That's like step
bookmark that.
27.
Yep.
Yep.
That's an idea though. Good job.
I'll put it on the fridge.
Wait. Who is going to wear the breastplates? Who are those? Who is doing that?
Oh, I'll do that.
Who has the most nipples? I think that person gets a breastplate.
I think the two fighters are going to be wearing the breastplates.
Indeed.
What about
That-
me?
that would
I
be
can wear
me.
breastplate.
I don't see why not. I mean,
I think we just take your
three
plan and
guards
just
for
modify
three.
it.
Well, it could be 3 guards for 3 prisoners. I mean,
We could just modify the plan a bit. We've captured Tyr.
true.
Oh.
This guy who banished the gods will not like that Tyr is back. We'll probably get an audience immediately with that prisoner.
Look at you having
Is
paid
good
attention.
plan.
It is a good plan.
But we
Well,
still
these
have
people are
is
fun.
everybody putting on a breastplate then, or
Well, how many of us is going to take to hold a god in place and chain him and bring him in?
that's true.
I don't think I can pass for a guard.
Okay, we'll put you in a box and say you were his luggage.
Wait, what if I'm his little peon? Like, oh yes, master, I will do your bidding.
You know, just watch how you're saying that. Just because I'm a paladin of Tyr does not make me a little peon.
No, I mean like
I'm gonna
he's,
pee on you in a moment.
Oh, that's not very justice-oriented, is it, huh, Selwyn?
Have you smelled yourself lately?
I smell exactly how I intend to smell.
Bad.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah. Shouldn't intend to smell like that, buddy.
All right, I'm going to look for more food.
I meant more of as like a henchman.
Here,
If
let
he
me
sees
introduce you to
himself
beer.
as the good guy, I'm part of the bad guys. Henchman.
You give me a strange feeling when you're around Zika. I almost like you. But something about you is off.
The nipples.
It's the nipples. I told you.
I like disarray and chaos.
That could be a big problem.
So, Silva, you're taking this in. For a moment, they seem to have like this brief just epiphany of, you know, they're working together, they're just amazingly smart, and then it devolves instantly into chaos.
They're almost cats. They're so close to being just cats. Watch them go. You, big stinky one.
Are you going to
gonna
introduce
order
yourself?
Am I going?
Or are
to?
you just...
I can't stand it. I have to go in and see these guys. I have to go. It's just too interesting. This is more fun than last week when I had to get that extra sticky mud out of my fur, and it took forever. But you know, I can forget about that if I go in there and I meet these people. So I'm just going to pounce right there, right in the middle of their group. Hello.
Hi.
How much of that did you overhear?
How long have you been standing there?
Yes, that's my question.
Enough to know that you're smelly and you're discussing nipples, and well, okay, I was discussing nipples, but you didn't hear me, and that somebody's gonna be someone else's captive, and there are breastplates.
Does anyone else see this thing, or is it because I drank some of that goo earlier?
Whatever you drink, buddy, I can't speak for you.
Did you hear the part about the assassination plot?
Well, if she did it, now she did.
Assassination plot! Why are we talking so loudly about the assassination?
Can't you?
Like, everyone in a 1 block radius kind of turned and looked.
It's a justice discussion.
No, it's a joke. We're so funny.
Mary, can you engineer a method of lying better?
Why would I lie?
I heard justice, I heard assassination, I heard sandwiches. You had me at sandwiches.
That
Alright,
is
who
a
are
new
you?
sandwich we're inventing.
Deer strolls
You are
back
right.
up, holding 2 armfuls, and he's kind of eating with both hands.
One hand.
No, yeah,
Hands?
hand and a nub. And
the
the odd
nubwich.
thing about this is he's gotten all of this food, but Tyr has no money.
No money, no.
Tyr, did you steal that?
Where did you get that from specifically?
Here's the thing.
Three justice.
3 jobs.
I said that the pretty one would come and pay the money for these. So
Pretty one?
The pretty one? Which
I
one?
wasn't specific.
Mary starts walking over.
All right. I'll take care of it. Just stay out of trouble, please.
I
And
got 5 sandwiches. I've already eaten one.
From which stall? All of them?
The gentleman in the blue with the blue stripy end.
Great. I'll be right back. And I just go pay.
And murder him. 'Cause that's par for the
You're the
course.
marshal. Charge it to Endarinn.
I have a
That's smart.
question.
Maybe we
Yes.
can bankrupt the emperor by just running up a ludicrously large bill.
That's an
I don't
idea.
have
Yes,
enough patience for the long play.
Who is this cat person here? What is? I need to unsheath Justicar
Well,
and dole out justice.
if you must know, first of all, I'm above justice, so just, stop right there, buddy. I am Silva, and what you see is what you see. I am feline perfection, and that's really all you need to know about me right now.
No one is above justice.
We are all above justice.
Tyr
Well,
is
except
literally
for the rest of you.
above justice.
See, I just have to climb up to the top of the roof, and I'm above justice. So,
She's
Get
got the
over it.
point
Get
too.
over
I
it,
mean,
honey.
that's a fact. If we're just all
Just
slightly
kick a back.
taller than Tyr, we're above justice.
right?
How
Yeah.
tall is Tyr?
What was your name, Silva?
Silva.
Silva, I must
Silva.
learn
Like
all of
silver.
your knowledge.
Exactly.
What is your mission?
My mission.
Just say justice. Say justice.
Justice. Justice. It
Justice!
just rolls off the tongue like that. Should I say it again? Justice.
I think we should all say it.
I've made a friend.
Just say justice. Do it.
Justice.
So is she with us or against us? I don't know
You're
what's
fun,
going
so I'm
on.
just going to hang around. Everything else is so boring around here. People working in their little shops and, sharpening their little axes and having their little arguments.
Would you like to be part of an elaborate heist?
Well, sure. I mean, what else is there to do?
It's
Okay.
okay. Murder than a heist.
So here's our
You're already
plan.
eating the sandwiches.
We're trying to get into the main area
Hold on.
to see
I'm gonna slap
Endarinn.
a hand over Silva's mouth, sorry, Sika's mouth.
We're just
trying to get to
One second. Why don't we not be right in the middle of the square?
from my mouth.
I like that idea. I want to make a note. Hildegard is really stressed.
I'm gonna start pushing Sika towards an alley and then look.
Please don't push me.
Okay, then I'll reach around and pinch your butt to make you go in that direction.
Pinch one of his apparent many nipples.
No, I'm not.
See?
They're hidden all
I
over my
told
person.
you.
So yeah,
Oh,
go
this
towards
is nice.
a kind of little alleyway.
This doesn't look suspicious. We all get up from the table and go into the alley together.
I think
Well, we
Silva
could
just
just sit there
followed
and
us this
announce
way.
in the middle of the square what we're doing.
Well, only if we speak loudly.
I'm being beautiful.
We can just have a normal conversation and make our plans.
No.
Everybody else is making some kind of plans around us.
I'm planning on getting my fur
confident.
extra glossy today.
And I'm
I
going
am
to
just
introduce
standing in
Tyr
front of
to
the
pints
alley.
of mead.
Please, who is this mead person? Would like to meet him.
I introduce him to mead on our way.
Pints of mead.
Yeah, 2 big old flagons of mead.
Holding both in one hand.
them.
Was that paid for?
I'm drinking.
I need 2.
I'm wearing my armor. I try.
Fine.
Swipe. I need Selwyn and Tyr to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh lordy.
I don't know how to do that. Come on.
What have you
Well-
done?
If you go to your character sheet
Character.
and you've got your stats on the left, and then if you look, like it says, strength, dexterity, constitution. If you look at the box right next to dexterity, it says strength, dexterity, constitution, and there's the number 5. If you click constitution, it will roll it for you. Oop, I accidentally clicked it myself.
How dare you?
We'll take
All
these
right,
rolls.
so 21. Wow, yeah. The both of you just drink it down like it's water.
That was.
Please. I have a great constitution.
All right, so everybody, you can now discuss your plan and figure out what you're doing, and no one will hear you.
Cat lady.
No one.
Where is Cat? Where is Cat Lady?
She must
I'm
be a
sitting
part
here
of
right in
this.
front of you. Can't you see above? Can't you see below your kneecaps, you idiot?
She's the key to this whole operation.
She's around the corner, I can
I
see.
thought Hildegard was, because Hildegard's literally the marshal of the army.
She's the key to
Literally.
getting in. But this cat lady, she seems to have a certain it factor.
We just met this cat lady. Can we not base our entire plan around good lord?
We just met you less than a day ago.
I mean,
Do you
All
know
right,
this
I
Cat Lady?
will give you that.
We've all known each other, Hildegard, for less time than we have spent in our own dreamlands this week.
Well, you're not wrong.
Right.
And this plan is doomed to fail regardless, so let's just take a plan.
Let's just
Mary-
do it.
All right, so we all get into Mary's barrel of holding. Wait, do you
Which
still
she pulls
have
out
that?
and displays.
Can we all fit in there?
It's about this big.
All right, we're going to have to blue skidoo this thing.
If I fits, I sits. Okay.
She's like, challenge accepted. Okay, what happened to Tyr is our prisoner.
Oh yeah.
I like that plan better.
I do too. It's a little cleaner.
And doesn't involve squishing into a barrel with no offense,
Yes.
all of you guys, especially Smelly Zika over here.
I'm
And
not getting
honestly,
in
they
that
will absolutely check that barrel at the checkpoint.
All right.
Oh, there's checkpoints.
So
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
how many-
they're gonna check the barrels.
Yeah, so hide your drugs.
It's going
Oh,
into
shit.
the palace. Of course they're gonna check barrels.
Oh my god, there's so many things they can't. Mary starts frantically like reaching into her barrels to like figure out what's illegal.
Okay. All right.
It's like
You will.
paraphernalia out the side, like, oh
Gotta
my
hide
God.
the stash.
You put me in shackles.
I can carry some of your stuff. for you.
Someone hides Justicar on them to easily access it. And you march me to the front gate. It's a good plan. Let's do it.
I also need to be in the shackles because let's be serious. I am not going to pass as any kind of guard.
You smell too much.
Yeah.
No.
I will pretend to be
Sorry, sweetie.
Tyr's paladin. Right? So am I using that phrase right?
What is paladin? Boyfriend? What is that?
What? No.
I do need a roll from chat while you guys are discussing. So anybody out there in chat land, I need a roll from you.
So if I'm dressed as a guard, will they still check my barrels?
I can see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll just say I've already checked them. You're clean. It's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of vials
just
and
pull
flasks
rank.
of things
It's
I don't
fine.
want. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll pull rank. It's fine.
I'll
All
say,
right.
if all else fails, I can claim some of it on my ticket and it'll be fine, right?
I mean, the worst case scenario, you just all drink it real quick before they can figure out what it is.
I custom.
I cannot not all belong to. All right.
Is it- Didn't we establish it's a barrel of never-ending mayonnaise?
It's pretty much.
Oh
Okay,
no.
actually, even better. Mary, for the time being, they are not your barrels. They have been confiscated from a roundup.
Perfect.
Right. That's
And we're
perfect. I'm
taking them-
holding somebody else's contraband. Perfect. Perfect.
Look at that. How am I the smartest in this party, guys? I got a zero.
Not that hard.
It says essentially the earth elemental.
Yeah.
Intelligence 18, wisdom 10.
There it is.
0 and 12. All right, so contraband has been confiscated. We're taking it for safekeeping at the palace, castle, whatever, doodad. Tyr, you're our prisoner. Sika, you are his
Familiar.
familiar.
Actually,
Like, somebody fill in the blank because I don't even care at this point.
I can alter myself. to be a different type of being. Wait.
Oh.
I can too, actually.
Ooh, shall we?
Wait.
We've
Wait.
already got you covered.
Well, no.
Wait.
Hold on. She pulls a vial out of one of her casks. It's like, this will turn anybody into whatever they want. So if anyone wants to disguise themselves, you can disguise yourselves.
The cat's going to be hard to explain.
Yeah.
You can disguise the cat.
That's true.
Do you
I
want
like
to
that
be human?
Sure, why not?
Does it change your clothes and stuff too?
Wait, is it? It's the transformation elixir. I forget if it's alter self or disguise self, but one of the two, yes.
Oh.
This could be fun. See how the other half lives.
All right, here, catch. And she tosses you a vial of mysterious liquid.
What flavor is it?
Bubblegum.
Ooh, my favorite. Picked up some once. It was interesting.
Are you going to be? Are you drinking the mysterious liquid?
I sniff it first.
How
I'm
long does
super
it last
trustworthy,
for?
just so you know.
Yeah, I mean it. It smells good.
Sure, I might as well go for it.
Ah,
I mean, I'm already hanging out with new friends, new people, new races, and I haven't, run away screaming yet, so I might as well drink strange liquids.
Yet.
okay, so the liquid tastes like grapes and menthol. And you are now affected by the alter self spell.
Ooh.
For how long?
How long does it work for?
1 hour, I think the spell lasts for.
Well, we better get our move on. Let's go.
Wait, what do you look like now?
I am a very tiny human with, of course, sort of the same characteristics, the same kind of greenish, yellowish eyes, and if you look closely enough at them, you kind of see the cat, but if you look very briefly and look away, you really don't notice. But hair about the same cat color, just kind of brown.
That's perfect. Okay, you look like that, and I begin casting Alter Self on myself. I cast it, and I look like a recently stabbed dead guard.
Sounds good.
So you're
Perfect.
bleeding? Or...
Yeah, I was like, are you
Like-
dead or is the guard dead that you're mimicking?
No, I look like a recently dead guy. You guys throw me on the floor and say, "Look what Tyr did! How dare he! Throw him into jail!"
So we're gonna drag you along like you're
Yes.
dead.
Yeah.
Got it. You're playing
I'm
a
so
corpse.
down for this plan.
Wait.
She grabs you by the leg and starts dragging.
Make Tyr hold me. Make him carry his dead guy that he killed. And when he throws me on the ground in front of Endarinn, it'll be like, haha, look what I did.
There you go.
All right. I suggest
Surprise!
you carry Justicar.
I will carry Justicar.
No, you're dead. Selwyn, you carry Justicar.
I will
That sounds like a
equip
plan.
Justicar.
Can't carry things when you're dead.
You're
No,
dead. Quit
but
talking
like
to me.
I
It's the
can,
rule.
I can have it sheathed, and I can do like the R2D2 throw the lightsaber to Tyr.
I am going to take a black piece of cloth and wrap it over his head, like almost like a hood, and be like, he was just mauled so bad you can't see his face anymore. It's
I
just-
already
gets better
look
and
like that. I already look dead.
Thought his halitosis was bad in life. Oh my goodness! Wait till you smell him now.
Yes,
Well,
my
he smelled
smell
it
lends
already, so this
itself.
works.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Just
All right.
selling the disguise.
It's
Who's-
not acting, folks.
Fine, someone else carry Justicar. I will carry myself
I
until...
heave him on my shoulder. We are ready to go.
We're gonna give our prisoner a guard body to carry. I don't understand why we're doing this.
Well, because he killed me, and
Because I
then he's
killed him,
gonna...
he is my trophy.
Yeah, and then
You're a
when...
prisoner. You don't get trophies.
No, but when he
Well,
throws
it is
me on the
also my
ground,
Do we still
consequence.
have our cart?
Yes.
it's going to be more
How did we
meaningful.
Put him in the wagon with the barrels.
Wagon? Just a
Yes.
thought.
All right, I throw him in the wagon.
All right.
Now we chain up
Carry
Tyr.
him when you have shackles on, because that would be a little bit tricky.
Yes.
I get the
I mean, it
free
would be
nap
fun to
out of
watch,
this
but-
deal.
Who has shackles, manacles, any sort?
May not be a god
I'm
anymore,
sure-
but I am
I'm sure we
very
have
strong.
some in the cart.
I have string.
There we
Do
go.
we have
Stealing a ball of yarn.
Twine.
Were there manacles in this guard's
Yeah.
wagon? There we
Yeah.
go.
Perfect.
Hook him up.
You will need many manacles to control me. We must make it look real.
Can we shackle the
No
dead
one will
guard
look at
too?
me and say, "Oh, tiny manacles holds big man." Come on, no, it must be many manacles.
Listen,
As we hook him up,
Everyone.
I hear the music from Cops kick in.
Okay.
Muffled rap music in the background.
What you gonna
So you now have
comes for you?
55 minutes of alter self left.
All right, let's go.
Let's head to the castle.
Hildegard,
real quick
lead the way.
before we go, I need you guys to be absolutely 100% certain that this is what you want to do, because Endarinn is not going to be easy.
Yep, let's do it
You understand you could die.
for justice.
Do you understand?
Justice.
For
Just
For
we could live.
justice.
promise that you're not gonna lose sight of the goal.
Justice.
Yeah.
But not if we don't.
Die.
We will if we don't stop wasting time.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Lead the way.
We're all making me so nervous. All right.
It's not like you've noticed this group can stay focused. Come on.
Yeah.
No, wait, what? Something shiny?
Squirrel,
Red dot.
the cat.
Red dot.
For justice.
Okay. For justice.
You're dead.
Oh, sorry.
So taking
For
the
justice.
cart, you approach the drawbridge area. There's peon guards that kind of line the drawbridge. They could care less. They don't really pay you all any mind. But as you get to the end of the bridge, the double doors are kind of opened up, allowing access. We should probably arrange your tokens in your marching order, and you enter Endarinn's castle on the first floor.
Great.
You're in the barrel. Moving around, Zika.
No, I'm being carried
So
by
Hildegard's
Tia.
at the front.
Yep.
Probably Mary.
All right. Now, Hildegard, as you escort the group in, the first thing that you come to are these two golden statues. They are about 50 feet tall, and you know these to be the first point of defense in this castle. These are animated gold golems, and they kind of watch you walk by. And these two guards here and here kind of I don't want to move him, I just want to adjust him. They kind of come out to speak with you, because you are now coming in, and it is their job to talk to you.
Quick.
There we go.
Ray, I don't see my token.
Uh-ohs.
Purple.
It is underneath me, right here.
Oh,
No,
nope,
that is
that's not
me.
No, that's Zika.
Yeah.
Uno momento. I will get it off of the other board here. No problemo.
Tyr should be in the middle of us, but behind Selwyn, because Selwyn has Justicar.
And I will be in front
So you
of
can kind
you.
of hand it off
I'm
or
being-
whatever.
I'm being carried.
Good thinking, very sneaky.
I'm ready to smash things, though, really. Above all.
All right, so heading in, you have figured out your marching order. The two guards step forward, and they see you come in. They kind of offer a shallow bow.
I just kind of nod my head.
What business have you in the castle, Hildegard?
Taking in some prisoners. It was a bit of a journey here. And I'm
Indeed. Rumor has it that you were kidnapped. I'm kind of surprised to see you escaped, actually.
Don't be ridiculous. It was part of the plan.
your four cronies had, they seemed a little
Did I upset them?
anxious.
Oh, I'll have to apologize. I feel so bad. But they know how it is.
Indeed. I mean, at least you were able to bring the leader of the Awakeners to Endarinn.
Of course.
Surely that will get you a nice promotion, right?
Oh, I very much look forward to it. Yes, I'm so loyal to Endarinn.
Roll deception or persuasion, whichever you want to go for.
So that's an 18.
Okay, and Jade Vala rolled us a lovely 15, so they kind of step out of the way and they say, well, there's plenty of room down in the basement levels if you want to take the prisoner there.
I'll take them personally. It was a rough one.
Okay, so you're going to take them down to the basement?
Yep.
Okay.
Or at least I'm going to go past them. Look like I'm heading that way.
Oh, okay, but you're not actually going to head down there?
Probably not. No.
Okay. So I guess the final question here is, are you heading straight to where Endarinn usually hangs out?
You know, actually, let's head to the basement, just so we have a chance to chit chat. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll head to the basement.
Oops. Kind of helps if I change the screen for you guys. Heading through a number of staircases and hallways and a seemingly labyrinthine castle, you come into the basement. Let me put your tokens here. Oh my goodness, everybody kind of jumped everywhere on me. I don't know what the... Oh, I brought the drawbridge with me. That's what that is. Get rid of that.
What? I wanted something for the wanted something to remember this little adventure.
Right.
Everything.
There we go. Okay, so you come down these 2 flights of stairs. Now, to the south, there are 2 massive vault doors. And to the north of you, heading through these 2 small passages, you can kind of hear the sounds of bubbling and like potions being brewed.
Mary's already up there. Potions?
Okay, so let's get...
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, let's get everybody where they wanted to go, but if you have something that you want to address the party, go for it.
Is there anybody here that can overhear a conversation?
No, not down here.
Okay, great. All right, plan of attack.
You throw my body in front of Endarinn, and then we yell, "Justice is served," and then we attack.
So that was the plan that we're going with then. I want to confirm.
No, definitely
I
not.
don't think
No, okay.
We've brought. What if you went back up, we stayed down with Tyr, and you were like, hey, we have Tyr down in the basement, and try to get him to come to us? I mean, what are the odds of that? You know him better than any of us do.
So how well what are the
It is.
Do I know?
It is very, very likely that he would go for that.
All right. You know what? Actually, I think that's a good idea if we get him down here alone without any other guards.
Or at least not without the whole castle.
Without the
around.
entire castle. It does make a lot more sense than just barging into his throne room or whatever and shouting justice.
We can shout at his face once he gets here.
Yeah, you can shout it all you want.
Once his dead body
Once he's
lies
here.
at our feet.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So just to confirm one more time, the plan.
Justice. Justice is the plan.
Yes.
You know,
We stay down.
We're all gonna stay here.
Love it when a plan comes together.
We kill him.
I'm going to stay here. I'm going to go up there.
Okay. Do you need any of us to go with you, like as like proof or anything, or you're good alone?
do you
Do you need to
me
drag
go with you?
the dead body?
I'm going to ask who's wearing the armor. You
Me,
are.
Selwyn,
Mary.
Mary, Tyr.
Somebody with armor
I am wearing armor.
That's not Tyr.
that's not here. Accompany me, but hang back. Let me handle it, but it's not likely that I would be traveling alone at this point.
Um.
I
I would
got
say
a
the
sword here I
paladin.
gotta stay with.
Oh, right.
Somebody volunteer.
I can handle this task. I can definitely hang back and listen while you do all the talking.
Yep. All right, fantastic. I trust you. I trust you to
Wait,
blend in. That's all you have to do.
I will
Blend.
wrangle the cats.
where would
Blend in
Tyr
is-
be held? Just in front of this vault?
Gently
So-
against your bosom.
I,
Oh,
well,
what?
as much as I would maybe enjoy that, I don't think it really helps us.
What are we
So
doing?
the,
Sorry, I was
No, I mean,
was
like,
thinking
when,
ahead.
when he comes down, is like, it's Tyr.
I will jump out from behind.
Well,
I'll chain him to two of these, in between two of these pillars.
well, actually, you raise a good point. What
What?
staircase is he going to come down? Because I'll just like fall in front of him as I hear him stepping through, and he'll be like, Tyr killed the guard.
One of these two.
He will come and I will.
Perfect.
The area where Mary is currently standing and all these little nooks and crannies are like shackles with skeletons. There's some bodies that have they're not quite decomposed yet, but they're definitely dead. You can tell this is kind of the storage area, but the L-shaped table that is next to Zika has a number of potions bubbling on it. Mary, you can hear more potions. Yeah, you can hear more potions from farther in.
She is definitely looking at the potions, seeing if she recognizes them, and stashing any that look interesting.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana, anybody that is near that potion table.
Boom.
Oh my.
Oh, I guess I could.
Wait, am I close enough?
Woo!
No.
There it is,
No.
the natural one.
So good, guys. So good.
All right, so yeah, Mary. Ooh, you identify that on this table there are 6 potions of healing.
Correction, there are currently 0 potions of healing because the 6 are now in my pack.
Just like scoops it all in. I like it.
Just-
Cat paw applause. You can't but it's there.
Now, this is not only the dungeon, this is also the basically the treasure area. There are multiple rooms that contain different treasures in them, and then, like I said, to the south, there's the 2 gigantic vault doors.
If there is additional bubbling sounds up here, she's going to go see what those are all about.
I'm gonna grab Mary before she wanders off.
No,
Why
she's
don't we? Nope, nope. Why don't we
Strength check.
on the strength check me?
I don't know. She's very, very insistent on going to explore these.
You are
potions.
gonna go up with Hildegard.
Well, right, but there's.
We're running out of time.
Peter.
Oh, come on.
I'm
running out of
only
time.
dead for so
To be a
long.
cat looking for a litter box in a minute. Come on.
Check. Oh, that's a terrible wisdom roll.
What are we wisdom checking for?
All right. If the potions are all well sealed behind doors and not immediately accessible, then she can be persuaded to follow upstairs.
Okay.
You got-
Yeah, I mean they're not going anywhere.
But they're right there in grass.
As soon as she leaves, I'm like, go in that room. No, I'm just kidding. Swipe them all. So I think Tyr
Okay.
should be like.
That's a
here
plan.
somewhere. Yeah, that's a plan.
So I gotta
We're gonna
put.
like fake chain him, right?
Yes, the way we've got him fake chained right
Fake
now.
chained. Okay, okay. And then we'll be here ready
And I'll be
and like
guarding
standing
him.
guard. Yep.
Yep.
And I'll be on this side, just sort of like blocking the hallways.
And I lie face down on the ground.
Probably by Tyr.
Yeah, I look like I was thrown.
Okay.
In
All
fact,
right.
Tyr, throw me over
Oh.
there real quick.
Oh my.
Pick him up. I throw him very easily with one arm because I am very strong.
And
you'd
however
only
I
have
end
one
up
hand.
landing is how I stay.
I have no choice.
You only have the one hand to throw him with you, my lord.
Correct. I can throw with my nub. Do not put me in a box.
You can't pinch with the nub. How are you gonna throw with the nub?
You can put me in a box anytime.
All the boxes.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Wonderful.
Focus.
Pick him up.
All right.
I pick him up with my fingers. I balance him on my nub. I throw with my nub. He falls and he lands where he is.
Good luck, Hildegard. I will try to wrangle these guys while you're gone.
All
I
right,
would
I'm
definitely
ready for
appreciate
this
it.
attack now.
Very much appreciated. Please. I hope we don't die.
It's
Always a
all-
good addition to the.
All right.
Yeah.
Hildegard and Mary. The two of you make your way through the castle unhindered. The guards that are around just kind of pay you no mind. Obviously, you're the high marshal. You know, they're giving you salutes when they see you, but most of them are just kind of doing their everyday duties, and no stopping you really. Heading up a final spiral staircase. It's like a large circular terrace is where Endarinn likes to hang out. And just as you're about to crest the staircase and come out onto the terrace, you actually hear some voices which cause you to give pause for a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch the map to what you see. Poking your head up through the stairs, you can clearly see Endarinn. You can see the leader of the Awakeners being held by two Lord Marshals, which are like just under you in rank. But what is most striking is who or what Endarinn is speaking to. You see that it is like a large cloud of wispy shadow tendrils that kind of lick the ground and reach for anything nearby. And floating in the center of it is what appears to be a large brain with tentacles hanging off the bottom.
Huh.
Sounds delicious.
Is this
Fantastic.
Hildegard? Is this normal? Does he always talk to floating brains?
Lower the voice. Also,
Oh, sorry,
no.
sorry.
No. This is new. I'm pretty sure that's my sleep paralysis demon. Oh my god.
So, Endarinn he looks like a Eladrin elf, which is to say that he's like a everyday high elf, but a little bit more
Uppity?
Fey-like. You see that he's wearing a linen bandage that covers up one eye, and on the ends of the tips of all of his fingers, you can see there are tattooed eyes. And for all intents and purposes, he's just wearing normal clothing. And you see he's kind of knelt down in front of this floating brain shadow. And he says, My lord, the plan is coming together so perfectly. I have almost all of the artifacts you have required of me. Soon our army will be ready to take this realm just like the others before you. And this one only took us 2 centuries to complete.
Yes, Endarinn. I am pleased with your work. You have done well in my service. The time is nigh for the plan to take effect. Finish your business and prepare, because your guests will arrive soon.
And with that, the brain and the shadow wispies disappear.
Hildegard, I'm having second thoughts about this assassination plan.
I am too. Let's get out.
No
of
one said anything
this.
about brain tentacles being involved.
No. This is a wrinkle in the plan. Listen, and
Now, as you two are kind of discussing, like, oh, what the heck just happened, you see he turns to the old man and walks over to him and kind of scoffs a little bit. Well, it seems that you have finally made your way into my clutches. I can't say I'm going to be saddened in finishing this part of the work. Come now, show us your true form then. And with kind of a grunt, like he's trying to fight it, the old man kind of dissolves an illusion. And you see he is actually Corellin Lotharian, the god of all elves and leader of the Dungeons and Dragons pantheon. Much like Tyr, he is here in the real world, or in the mortal realm. And Endarinn leans down in front of him, and he says, I am going to enjoy this immensely. Do you not remember what happens when gods come to the mortal realm? You can be destroyed like everyone else. And he holds out a finger with the tattoo on the end of it, and both of you can roll Arcana checks to identify the spell that he casts.
Yep.
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 So 13, all right. His finger kind of lights up for a moment as a ray of energy fires into the face of Corellin. He lets out a scream of agony as he turns to dust from the Finger of Death spell.
I'm definitely having second thoughts.
That's another thing I'm gonna have to talk about in therapy.
And so, for the record, within this campaign, the god Corellin Lotharian no longer exists. He is 100% destroyed.
Oh dear.
Let's go back.
We don't know this though yet.
This is the guy we're gonna kill?
No, everyone in the basement does not know this yet.
Oh yeah.
I don't think stabbing him is gonna work.
I'm like, we gotta go.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go. Got it. Let's go.
Like bail.
Abort plan.
Run! And
Sika, stop moving. You're dead. You're supposed to be dead. Quit moving, Sika.
well, you two are kind of saying that and like waiting, like, oh, when is he gonna come down? Come on, this shouldn't take this long. The two of them come hightailing down the stairs, like cartoon style smoke trail behind them.
Yeah. So, change of plan? Oh. I never wanted to do this. I never wanted to be this. I never wanted to be a soldier. You know what I wanted to be? You know what I wanted to do with my life? I wanted to grow sunflowers. I wanted to be
why is there change of plan? Hold on. Deep breath. Mary, do you have like a calming elixir?
It's fine. It's fine.
No,
I'm
my
fine.
drugs
It's
do
fine.
not
It's
calm
great.
at
Here,
all.
here. You can scratch me because petting animals has been shown to be very soothing.
That's your
It feels good.
Scratch your head face thing, and I was like, okay, well, that's
Head face
very
thing.
But clarification, you have no fur right now.
I do on the top of my head.
Well, I'm just touching whatever.
Awkwardly petting her head.
I can still purr, so I do that vibrating thing.
That was. We're all gonna die. Oh, forget I said that. I didn't mean to say that. That's not true.
No, it's true. We're all gonna die. Let's go. quickly.
No.
We gotta get
No.
What is happening?
No,
What is
no.
going
Abort
on?
plan.
Yeah,
Abort
yeah.
plan.
This is
Why?
not
We
part
do
of the
have
plan.
You guys have to get out of here. What I'm going to tell you is going to absolutely blow your mind. He just killed a god.
What?
Yeah.
Which good?
Elaborate.
Help me elaborate this.
He shot a 7th level spell out of his finger and incinerated a god.
Yeah.
What spell was it?
It was Finger of Death.
Which god
Ooh.
was it?
Yeah, it was
Wait, are you
it was a
telling
lot. He
me?
was also talking to a brain monster.
More
Right, the
importantly,
Great Shadow
then,
Monster.
Yeah, the
does that
brain
mean
shadow monster with the
zombie
tentacles.
zombie guy is upstairs now? Who'd he kill? The god is a zombie?
Oh, the crazy old man also was the god.
Right, crazy compost man is a
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
I
yes!
didn't know that.
The god of compost. I forgot about
I
that.
really feel like we should have been able to do something about that. Why wasn't I able to do something about that?
About what?
It was terrifying.
God.
Because it was. He's
I know.
right. Ah,
Okay.
he's gonna kill
I
us
was-
with a snap of his
Oh,
finger.
we were right.
Okay,
We were
you
right there.
haven't
We
told
should have been able to do something.
you haven't
Well, I just
told
want to
us.
go for a walk one day and check out new parts of the city and meet some people and, learn new things. And I come across this bunch of morons. Why?
Should have left your cat box.
Which god did he kill?
The compost god.
The big one.
What was his name?
I don't know gods. I didn't think there was gods until yesterday.
I
If you
should
think
know this.
carefully, maybe a voice in your head will tell you his name again.
Honestly. I could have stayed
My
home and gotten
character
nipped
should
up.
know this.
I could have just taken a nip. It could have been the same experience, but without actually dying.
Someone remind me what his name was.
Corellin Lotharian.
Yeah.
It was Corellin Lotharian, and that's not good.
I'm gonna curl into a fetal position and make biscuits now. Okay, I'm good.
Well, there you go.
So you can quit being dead.
Let's all calm down.
I'm committed to the
We
bit.
should
The bit is
find a
done.
way out of here,
Right.
or you all should find a way out of here.
You two, you're not. Come with us.
I have to stay here.
Hildegard,
I say we stick with the plan.
I want you to know that
No,
if
no.
you
the plan is a bad
stay,
plan.
that means
You can
that
take
we
him,
will have
let's do it.
friends in low places.
Now, you do remember he was talking about artifacts, and the basement would be the place to keep them.
Oh,
That is what I'm
Raid
saying.
and then leave?
Wait, are we talking about the shiny things? Wait, just a second. I can die later. Did somebody talk about shiny things?
the shiny things. Please take them.
Shiny things.
Please just leave with them.
Okay.
Now
I
we're
can
on
do
the
shiny
same
things.
page.
I will die later. I've got 9 lives. I'm fine. Okay, let's go find shiny things.
Those. Right.
Everyone's like,
I love our new plan. Loot the armory and then get the
And then
potion
then run.
and out.
Remember,
this.
justice
I'll die
means
tomorrow.
leaving nothing behind.
I'll die twice tomorrow.
While they do that, I do want to guard the door.
And I'm gonna unchain Tyr and hand him Justicar.
In case.
okay.
Hildegard, thank you for staying true to your namesake. Hildegard, that door.
Oh, so we come all this way for some treasure. Odd.
Are you
Oh my God, I'm
mad
liking you
about
more and
that,
more.
Really?
Start searching.
I think the treasure we really wanted was the friendships we made along the way.
You know, you can have those. I like things that are like, you know, really, really make my eyes dilate. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go work on the vault, trying to get the vault open?
All right.
I think
here
we
go.
should.
We're on the vault. Yeah, so we'll go to the vault.
What? I can't move. Oh, there we go.
Off of me!
It was
Off of me!
Yay!
I'm
Okay,
looking in
so-
these chests to the north.
Crazy cat person.
In order to open the vault, go ahead and roll let's do a sleight of hand check. Now, Zika, since everybody's kind of running around doing all kinds of willy-nilly, I'm going to tell you what is in all 4 of those boxes.
I love that.
And I'm just like, I'll go in this room. I don't know. I'm
And I can tell you, after the episode as well, in between episodes. But there is a masterwork kukri, masterwork artisan's tools, an ever-burning torch, a masterwork scimitar, a wand of hold person, and a ring of mage hand. And then to this area here, because you're kind of you're at this treasure box looking in, you can see a mountain of coins and gems.
Well, this just looks interesting.
I heard clinking.
Clinkety clink, clink, clink.
I think we need your
let's see.
barrel of holding.
This is an excellent use of an infinite space barrel.
Yes.
She starts just scooping coins into the space barrel.
Here,
Okay, I'll give you those.
you
I'll give
hold
you
it
those
open.
totals in between.
You hold it open, and I'll use my boxes to kind of shovel it in there.
They'll be all mayonnaisey, but at least it's gold.
Right.
Mayonnaise can be cleaned.
Tanya. On that table, you find a bottle of some kind of potion and a bottle of oil.
All right, I'll snag them both. Why not?
Okay.
Potions? What potions? What?
I put it in my pocket. You don't even know yet.
Curse you.
You're busy scooping gold.
I guess I'll trade
okay.
a potion for a pile of infinite gold.
Chat, if I could get an opposition roll, please. On the other table, for whoever is interested, right here, there is, because you guys are just kind of looting everything, there is another vial of oil and another potion.
If they were bubbling sounds of potions, Mary would have been all over that.
Except she's
Okay.
busy scooping up gold.
You know,
Right.
I think she can multitask.
14. All right. Thank you very much, Jade Vala. You almost, without trying, Silva, you just kind of like tap, 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 and it just opens up.
Done. But
The Emperor needs to guard his treasure better.
obviously
Here
the
does
Emperor's
too,
an
right?
idiot.
Are Tyr and Silva, are you heading in first?
Yes, I can't.
Well,
move.
of course.
I can't move my
Oh,
tail.
you can't move? All right, hold on one
Stop.
second.
It was a hot tin.
Aha.
You know, I'm all sticky now. It's all that tar.
Gross.
Yeah, your name is not appearing on the list. Let me scroll down some.
Oh no, sticky kitty.
There we go. And save.
Yay!
You should be able to move now. Okay. The 2 tables when you first walk into the vault are littered with different kinds of gems and items. There's like a magic wand and a whole bunch of gems. But that's really all there is on these tables.
but they're shiny. Let's go for it.
Looty loots. Okay.
Do you need spare pockets? I have infinite space.
Whatever I can't carry, you can grab some. I just want things that are shiny. And string. If there's string, I get it.
Now, while you're snatching all that stuff up, Tyr and Selwyn head into the final room where you see 3 oval tables. On each table, there are 2 items. On the northernmost table here, you see there is almost like a mummified hand that was severed in almost the same place as Tyr's nub. Next to it is a very, very elaborate looking deck of cards.
Oh, dear God.
Straight ahead of you, there is a Roman style helmet next to a human fist sized green, like a greenish diamond. And on the southernmost table, there is a orb that is completely covered in draconic writing and a sword that appears to be a long sword, but it's made of some kind of very shiny black material.
What's all this crap?
You're still looting the other room. This happened while you were looting.
Get up here and help me scoop.
2 scoops.
References.
So, Selwyn and Tyr, what do you do with this knowledge?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in Clawhand, to be, very honest with you.
Okay, what are you gonna do with...
For where, but, I don't know, we could attach it somehow, maybe.
You can take the tar from my face.
Maybe,
Do I feel any evil from any of this stuff?
Do I feel any evil?
good question.
Besides
Looks like
Zika?
claw hand feel evil.
Let's
Back in the deal with later, I guess.
You are detecting evil from Clawhand, the orb, the diamond, and the helmet.
Just to reiterate, he cast a 7th level necromancy spell 5 minutes ago. His stuff is evil.
And never mind.
Not from the deck of cards.
Never mind, I'll leave, he says.
Not from the sword.
Yes, the sword is evil as well.
Are
So
any
deck
of
of
them
cards
not
is-
evil?
The deck of cards is the only thing that is not emanating evil.
Which means it's the evil thing, and all the rest are good. Obviously. Because we all know the deck of cards is going to be evil.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, I go back to hand. I'm going to take hand.
Okay, you take the hand. And
It doesn't fit, but I put it in my bag.
it doesn't fit, so you're trying to put it on your stub.
It's modified.
God, wouldn't you? You thought you would try it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you real
It
quick.
clashes with your trousers.
When you put that mummified hand next to your nub, black tendril shadows shoot out of the end of the wrist and connect itself to your wrist.
Oh no.
Saw that coming.
And you can actually feel the hand, and you can move the fingers and everything.
Is it still tiny and mummified?
No, it's not a baby hand. It does still look like a corpse hand, but it is appropriately sized for Tyr.
Okay, so I just won't put it in my mouth or anything.
Don't rub your eye. You're good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that one. Yeah, you don't want to rub your eye.
Honey, this is the rules. If it's a baby-sized hand, you could fit it in your mouth. If it's a grown-up sized hand, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. Got it?
Scratch the cat with it and see what
Okay.
happens.
No, you don't know what I can do.
So, Selwyn,
Okay, hand. And
And he
feels
looks
good.
fine.
yeah, he seems to be fine right now.
Try touching the helmet. Does it cause me any pain or?
Nope, no pain. You don't burst into flames or anything like that.
No, monkey see, monkey do, tear do, I follow. What the hell?
Okay. Well, you put the helmet on and you feel bolstered, like you feel good.
Like the mead made me feel.
Right. What is your alignment though?
Lawful good.
Lawful good.
It was.
All right. So while you're kind of wearing this helmet and, you can feel for gaming purposes, your armor class is increased. And after recording, I'll tell you each what all of these items do and everything. Your alignment changes to the polar opposite of whatever you are. But here's the thing.
Did Selwyn and I just become best friends?
Here is the thing about the helm of opposite alignment.
Oh, God.
You like the change. It specifically says that it changes your mental patterns to actually enjoy your new outlook on life.
God.
Chaotic evil.
Yes.
Tell you what, this was a lot more fun.
Justice!
I'll never want to be a paladin again.
Here's Zika across the dungeon. Justice!
It is at this point that everybody can kind of make their way into that final chamber if you wanted to head that direction. Enough time has elapsed that you've all kind of recongregated. Hildegard, you are still watching the stairs, and you're not hearing anybody coming.
Yet.
What is this crap?
Okay, guys, what is going on in here? I don't know if I like what it sounds like, but it sounds like a lot of fun. So hi.
I'm gonna pick up the sword because that's a chaotic thing to do.
Hold on.
Selwyn's grabbing the sword. Why the hell not?
You got a helmet, buddy. Hold on. Back off. Smack.
Oh my gosh, what is that
New
big
hand,
green
y'all.
shiny thing on the table?
I got a new hand. Yeah, Tyr definitely has a new hand.
Tyr, I got to be very honest with you. I don't think that's a good idea for you.
Well, I don't know.
Let's just
It
say I
feels
met
good.
I have a feeling I know where that hand came from.
The table.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
We'll
my
talk
guess.
later about it. I'm sure it's fine for now.
What in the name of all 9 feline deities is that big green shiny thing?
Touch
Pick it up.
Oh, I want to touch it so badly.
I grab the sword.
And I reach out my paw and I touch that great big green shiny gem.
Okay, you pick up the great big green shiny gem,
Yes.
and you all start to hear like a almost baleful, sad moaning sound start coming from the diamond. Like, oh,
Oh,
and it
the
does
whale
not
song
stop.
Diamond. I forgot about that artifact.
Shiny, mine, not yours.
It's okay.
It's
How
so
loud
loud.
Your eyes are like huge.
What is
Very
this
loud
thing?
and annoying.
I pick up
But it's
this
pretty.
stack of small
pretty.
papers and pick up 3 off the top.
Yes.
I'm just looking at them. What are these
Alrighty.
curiosities?
You just.
So, all right. Give me just 1 second.
That's where this.
I draw them at
I-
the same time.
I did not honestly expect you to draw the card straight away.
I
I
would
don't know
be.
why I didn't expect that.
I'm inspecting them. It's curious. I would do that.
All right.
What did you draw, sir?
I don't know.
So,
Real quick, Ray, there is
The-
a deck of cards available under the macros tab that you can enable, and I think you could just dole out 3 cards from there if you wanted.
I can also just roll on a table, like a.
Is there a
number.
table? I couldn't remember if there was a table or not.
Or do the number roll. How many numbers?
it's all right. I've got a random generator for it. So,
Oh, perfect.
the first card that you pull up is beautifully elaborate gold, like Celtic knots around it. The border. It has a hairpin. Or a cloak clasp that's made out of gold with gems. As soon as you pull the card up to look at it, jewelry or gold, your choice, begins just dumping from the card onto the floor.
Mary, where's your barrel?
What? Did you call my name?
Get in here!
I'm talking to the guard.
Do you want the jewelry or do you want gems?
The gems.
Yes, give us bling.
Okay.
No, jewelry.
Eyes
Sorry,
are just
jewelry.
dilated beyond belief at this point. You don't even see the color of my irises
You're
anymore.
in like a coma right now. You're just like,
So the jewelry is pouring out of this thing. It's necklaces, rings, cloak clasps, shoe buckles. I mean, everything you can imagine, and each piece is worth 2,000 gold.
hopefully you have a soul after this. Because
I
you have
know.
a
Hell
different
of a
card.
free party.
I'm just
Who
like,
needs a soul?
as soon as Mary gets there, I just like hold it out towards her so it's spewing in her direction.
All right. Now, after
What could be so important?
As you walk in, you're just getting blasted in the face with jewelry. Open the barrel, Mary! Open the barrel!
Now, the second card that you draw has the same kind of bordering around it, but this one is not quite so good. You see that at the bottom is written the words "The Void," and drawn in the middle is just kind of an inky black portal. As soon as you draw this card, with everything kind of going on, the jewelry is falling everywhere, and you're telling Mary, hurry up with the barrel. You kind of all of a sudden kind of go like almost comatose. And you feel your soul and your psyche get ripped from your body.
I told you.
Oh, good. He's finally quiet.
Now, for a brief moment, as you are sent to the far plane, you are met face to face with a large brain with shadowy tentacles that kind of dangle from the bottom. And it just delights in the fact that your soul is there. And you return to your body. Not your soul, but your body itself. The cards suddenly snap out of your hand back into and will not allow you to draw anymore.
Guys, this, you should try this. This is a hoot over here.
Wait, so does Zika have a soul or not?
Did I ever have one to begin with?
So no change. Okay.
Oh, what do we do now?
So that sword that Selwyn and I are both like reaching for, like, I feel like we're making really awkward eye contact too. Like, no.
Maybe not. I'm not in the room anymore.
Oh, okay. So you left the sword for me. Cool. Thanks.
No, it's not in the room either.
So while everybody was kind of watching Sika doing his thing with those cards, Selwyn has kifed the sword.
Casually picked it up and walked out.
What the balls, Selwyn? Get back here. I go marching out back.
The only things that remain in the room at this point are the deck of cards, which have kind of resealed themselves,
I
and
pocket
that
them.
orb with draconic writing.
I pocketed
read
the
Draconic
cards.
hero stuff.
Huh?
Okay.
Draconic, man, dragons, legends, heroes, great things for newcomer fighters.
I'll grab the orb if no one
I
else
want a
does.
shiny stabby sword.
Well, I mean,
May turn into one. How about this +1 magic spear?
I don't want a spear.
I don't need spears anymore.
Why don't you need spears anymore?
Because
okay, I reach out and grab orb. No one is going to take it.
With your strong hand or with your normal hand?
Both my hands are very strong, thank you very much. New, empowered, boldened, gross-looking, slimy
I
hand.
know what the hand is.
Okay. So yes, you now have the orb as well. Nothing crazy outwardly happens when you obtain the orb.
Yet. You have to lick it
I mean,
first.
guys, what is going on? What could possibly be so exciting that's going on in that room?
Have you seen the shiny thing that I have?
I honestly don't know, but I'm getting nervous, and she just kind of taps her wrist, which doesn't make sense because she doesn't have a watch.
I have new hand and a big ball.
Yeah. Mary is also putting her wrist saying, tick-tock,
Just
tick-tock.
one, though. He only has one.
Quickly,
TikTok, TikTok.
I know
Tiny.
you guys didn't see what we saw, but I'm getting
Look,
nervous. So
There's a evil necromancer lich guy upstairs that kills gods. We cannot stay around here.
You guys ever seen a brain with
he
tentacles?
sounds okay to me.
Wait, what? You saw a brain with tentacles?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I think
what?
I think we're best friends now.
No.
Wait, when did you see that?
What?
Just a moment ago.
All right, well that
Wait.
seals it.
Does it know we're here?
Where?
Mary's up the stairs already.
I can assure you
I
it
follow.
knows that at least I exist.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and walk all the way to the top of the stairs.
Good for you,
Just so you guys
Selwyn.
know, they're friends now.
All the way to the top.
Silva,
All the way to the top? You're going up to the...
I'm going up to the top.
it appears
All
you
right,
and
let's go
I... Are we still in
To the
our
elite penthouse in the
forms?
sky.
Oh, does it really matter at this point?
I mean, kind of. We're about to walk through the guards, right?
You're strong, I'm cute.
What are we doing?
Do I still look like a dead guy?
What we are doing is fleeing as fast as we
Selwyn's
can out of this
walking up to the tower. He's walking all the way.
I would say at this point, no. The effect has finally worn off.
Okay. Then, look, if Selwyn's going up to the tower, then we, as his best friends, should back him up.
Somebody can check alignments. Now I'm his best friend.
I'm sorry. What are we doing now?
I thought we were leaving. And
We were fleeing in terror, as I recall.
Yeah, but he put on a helmet and then he grabbed the sword and just started walking off.
Well, yeah,
his
Selwyn's
loss.
leaving.
So
We're gonna...
he's
He's a one-man party. What could possibly go wrong?
Well,
Let's
you're telling me
follow.
he's dead already, so let's go.
So just let me know when I hit the top.
I'm gonna go after.
I
Game
rush
over, all
off after
directors.
Selwyn as well.
We're going after the
Top yet?
I am. I don't recommend you people do. I recommend you get out of here as
Yes,
quickly as
yes.
possible.
Out, go, out, go.
I am not leaving Selwyn behind.
That's very noble.
Okay,
Yeah, but I
what-
thought we were.
Then you can both die.
I'm
nice
kind of with
knowing you.
Mary on this one.
All
I
right,
don't-
same done here too then.
I don't know how to explain this, but I'm pretty sure I can't die anymore.
Right. Well,
You say that now, but then you get Finger of Death cast on you, and it might change.
And you're dead.
I'm not sure you want to test that theory.
I
All
will
right, so Mary, I'm
test
with you.
the metal of
Another-
Selwyn and Mai's best friendship.
I mean, if you take bets, I'm in. So,
You're in on what?
if anyone wants to take bets, because, Katie's got to make some extra money somewhere.
Bets on whether he dies or whether he
Yeah.
can die.
Well, both, either,
All right.
I don't know. I'm leaving with Mary.
So before
Up there.
all kinds of craziness happens here, you guys get to the top of the stairwell that leads to the basement, and you are met
Oh, crap.
by Endarinn and a whole mess of his guards.
Yeah, that is a whole mess.
I shit my pants.
Endarinn, what's up, bro?
I say,
Now.
So Mary's taking the stinky approach. Anyone else want to go ahead?
Endarinn, what's up, bro?
I say, good evening,
Hey.
my lord. You're not by
My
me
lord,
at all,
my
are
lord
you?
Endarinn. That's Tyr. Tyr, that's Endarinn.
Ah, another god brought before me.
I did it. I brought him here.
I see.
So
I think you
She's a
would
traitor.
be.
She's a traitor.
Aha!
Mary,
It appears that you are.
And that one's
So-
a cat.
He kind of takes you all in for a moment and he says, well, since this is the last moment you are going to see, I suppose the illusion isn't worth keeping up anymore.
Okay.
I actually
brother.
like illusions. So that would be cool.
Gonna fist bump with Zika. Where did he go?
I fist bump Selwyn. We did it. He's gone.
Oh.
They all fell for it.
Oh, he's got the
I can't
We did nothing.
I can't get my token up here where I want it to be. I don't
That's what she
know.
said.
Let me see here. Maybe that's why. No, for some reason it's dropping it to the wrong layer, and I don't know how to save it.
Right
from
click
itself.
and then change layer.
But I'm just gonna describe it. Yeah, because it's not letting me put it on there. The illusion of Endarinn, the Eladrin elf, kind of slips away, and you see him in his true form, a large spherical creature with a central eye and 8 eye stalks sticking off of it in every direction.
you're owned.
Hey, Mary, I think I
do.
was wrong. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
this is my sleep paralysis demon.
Okay.
Oh, so what you're saying is run like hell right now? Yeah.
I use the
I say
wand
we
of
put-
hold person against the beholder.
Okay, I go for it.
These people have a
I
death
say
wish.
we put the sword in his eyeball.
Do the thing I don't want to do, and I'm gonna try and hold him off. Get out of
Come
here.
on, what are we here for? Let's do this.
So a beholder is a very powerful monster that's why they're all freaking out. Now, understandably, as a god, you don't really understand what's kind of happening here. But Hildegard, you are able to move up to help. Yep, there you go. The rest of the party. I moved here. Hildegard, you know that if they run to this platform, they can leap into the river below, which is deep enough that they wouldn't, hit rock bottom or anything. and be able to make their way to safety.
All right.
Bye, Hildegard. No.
Oh, we jump in the river.
I'm
That's
gonna
what you
need
said.
12 to do.
You just
I
met
really
me
need y'all to
over.
do-
You took care of
Yep,
us.
there you go, Mary.
I'm stuck again.
Mary's already bug out barrels under arms. She's just gone.
Before I go, can I do one?
What's that?
I have those 2 bottles of oil. I would like to turn them into Molotov cocktails and huck them at all the guards and stuff, and then bolt.
Nice. Okay.
Not magic, so the beholder can't do anything with its eye zone thing.
Right. Okay. I gotta see what the potions were that you.
I don't know what the potions were. I just know I have the bottle of oil and I think a flask of oil. You said
Yep.
so.
Oh boy. So
Fire
you
burning.
mix them together, light it, boom, you hit them and run.
Yep.
And you were right behind Mary.
Bye.
I mean, not right
I
behind.
was gonna say she's going pretty fast.
Okay, one of you guys is gonna have to grab me because it's water, and you're going to have to carry me with you and throw me into the river, because I'm not gonna do it of my own accord.
I grabbed the tiny lady, child
Cat
cat
thing.
thing. I cast grease in the middle of everyone to helpfully stoke the flame, and then we
nice.
book it out of there. Come, little child animal.
I'm stuck.
Child animal.
So,
Kid can't move. There's a drawbridge.
I don't know why it. Yeah, the drawbridge is back. I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of really bothersome. I think last time it was Joe that it did it to every time.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yay.
so
Tier.
Good luck, Hildegard.
Hey!
So,
off
before you
of
guys
me.
leave, I just want to be like, I just want to say one
Dare
thing.
you?
Good luck.
Say it quick.
Don't do the easy thing. Do the right thing.
Yes.
Good advice.
Which is the cat person.
What will jump in the river?
Yep.
Gosh, I'm gonna get wet. I hate being wet. Okay, we're wet. Okay.
Didn't know chickens could swim.
You can be dead if you want.
Did we leave Selwyn behind?
Hey. Oh,
Yeah. Bye, Selwyn. No.
Here, grab
So-
Selwyn.
Tyr is the strongest.
Selwyn on his way. 2 hands. So right before you grab Selwyn to take off running, because you use your god powers, I guess, what little remain, to run up there to grab him. But before you do, Selwyn, I need you to make an attack roll.
Dun dun. 13.
Hildegard, what's your armor class?
17.
Okay.
It's from surprise too, behind.
Yep. So
What are you doing?
are you using the sword that you just got?
No, I'm shield bashing the back of her head.
Ah, okay. All right, so you kind of bash her, but she just kind of like flops into Endarinn, which kind of helps the situation. And suddenly Tyr has you like up above his head, running towards the river, and the 2 of you take a leap into the water.
No!
Now, what I need real quick is something unusual from chat. Anybody that's out there listening right now, as well as the players, I want you to pick north or south.
South.
The DM does which way the river flows.
South.
So I have 3. Okay.
I would say north.
And put
Okay.
people for us.
Still tied up. I need a decider factor.
South.
Evil guide said south. I'm going north.
All right. I don't know how to pronounce that. David? How do we pronounce that name in chat?
Oh, Zeno?
What a coincidence. That happens to be Endarinn's real name.
No.
So with that final vote of North, that's his beholder name. With the final vote of North, you leap into the river, which begins whisking you away to the north, kind of bumping off of a few rocks here and there. There's nowhere to really get a good handhold, and you come to a mountain range. The river kind of comes up and then waterfalls in between the mountains, like in a cavern. And you are now traveling in the pitch black through the mountains, heading to the Viking lands in the north. Now, Hildegard, you have been bumped into the now beholder Endarinn. What do you do with yourself?
I take my battle axe and I say, well, it's been real. And I just go for it.
Uh-oh.
So that is a 22 to attack.
Oof, 22. Nice. So you make a very good connection. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
He's dead. Mission accomplished, right?
I was trying to save her life.
That is a 10.
All right.
So yeah, the spurt of purplish green blood kind of splatters you as your battle axe makes connection. I had the voice changer on, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was very appropriate, actually.
That's awesome. So he kind of smiles wickedly at you, and now with the voice changer says,
You can try all you want. I'm going to destroy you. And they are going to complete the plans of my master. They will bring ruin to this world for him to take over. Those artifacts I've been collecting, we've known they were coming for centuries. We knew that this solar eclipse would bring them, and the heroes, quote unquote, that would destroy the world would come to slay me. This is all part of my master's plan.
You don't stand a chance.
We're geniuses.
and with that, Endarinn lunges forth with his maw. And Hildegard breathes her last breath.
Oh, sadness.
Sorry, Hildegard.
Oh.
And on such a somber note, this is where we end our show for today. It ran a little bit long, but like I said, the plot came to a boiling point. And the heroes are now being whisked away evilly through the mountains into the world that they have never seen before. So thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you to all the players. You guys have been awesome today. This was absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, B, for joining us. Thank you for playing Hildegard for 2 episodes. It was so great. We're going to have to get you back with a new, fresh character.
I would love to. It's a lot of fun.
Or we resurrect Hildegard.
Ooh.
If we do a
Zombie
second-
Hildegard.
Bomb.
Ooh, zombie, not bad.
So I don't know if anybody's going to be sticking around afterwards to do a little chit chat in the after show, but if you do, stick around. We'll talk for a few minutes while we get some things tidied up. And until then, we'll see you all next month. Bye.
Bye.
In a world void of normal magic, an evil wizard named Endarinn laid claim to the kingdom of Saldoros, forcing the people to serve his whim. But a group of bungling idiots... What? Oh, I mean heroes, struggle to oppose him. Have you ever wondered if everything you knew relied on a die roll? And what if that die roll was just awful? This is One Crit Blunders.